Okay, welcome back to Raw, Restoring Awesome Warriors. Good evening, everyone. We had some technical difficulty due to the storm and someone out in the woods trying to get on. So we're glad to be back. I'm Jackie H., your host, and I have here my co-host, Gail Barron, the judge. And I have here my niece from Baltimore, Tiara Barron, Anjali. And we're glad to have all of you on tonight. How your sisters doing? Everybody on mute. Y'all gonna leave me out here by myself.
I'm
Everybody
okay.
good? You good?
I'm well.
You
Yourself?
well? Okay. So you on vacation in the woods. That's why we having a whole lot of problems on the uh live here. But this is this where she at. This what she doing. That's why we can. Tira, turn your mic on so we can talk about her. I'm glad she tried to make like it was me having a problem with my computer, but it's her because she out there on that water. You know what I mean? And
Having a good
look
old.
at this. It's just a shame. How many times they been on vacation this week, this year?
No, no, you said it right this week.
This is well, that's what it's all about, sis. Living your best life. So are you having fun? You enjoying it?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, Tierra, my topic tonight is getting your groove back.
Okay,
And that's what she's doing. And I want
clearly.
to tell a little bit about me, and then I'm going to see what you're doing to get your groove
I,
back.
you get your group back too.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to tell you,
Come on here.
you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So those of you who know me, I'm not a fan of going to a lot of retreats and stuff. I'm gonna start off there. So last what we left Friday, last Friday, I went to a retreat. And usually I don't follow your mother and Darlene around, your auntie Darlene. I don't follow them around because they get me in trouble of doing this stuff. And then they don't tell me what I'm going into and then have me there. And then I'm faced with a lot of stuff. But I actually tried it again, T, and I had the time of my life of getting back into just, I think the topic was being your own woman, being
Huh?
whole. Girl, you can tell me what I probably got the title all mixed up,
It was
but
sponsored
it's
by
it's
Be Your
about
Own Woman.
womanhood, being your own woman. Okay, well,
Yes.
this is what I felt, and I was able to tell the host, Pastor Patricia Lampkin, that I felt safe, I felt good, I felt renewed, I felt revived. And one thing I set out this year is to conquer my fears of things. You don't realize in life how so much you stop doing because of being afraid, and it zaps you. So I want to say that I'm trying things back over. So after I came from the retreat, got back that Sunday night, had one day to rest, then I headed out on an airplane to Austin, Texas,
Look at God.
to see your brother and her son, King Barron, who told me I haven't been there in 20 years.
Look at
I've
God.
been promised him 20 years to come see him, and I finally got there, y'all.
I'm so
I
proud.
am, I am so. When you conquer stuff yourself and you do it and you overcome, it's the best feeling. And I really was appreciative to God for walking with me, standing by me, because it was all Him. I give the credit to Him because I told him I'm going on the plane. I make the first step, but He had to make 2, 7, up to 7. The rest of the stuff was on Him, and He did that for me. So I had a good time. I had a very good time with Imani, Macy, and a nephew. So I realized that, I'm getting too old to be chasing around children, but it was good seeing them. Yeah, Tira, I used to babysit a lot, and it was my thing, but I got to go get in the gym.
And yeah,
She's very active.
yeah.
So between chasing
Have
her and
great nieces and nephews coming.
huh?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna have some more great nieces and nephews coming. You gotta get active.
Yeah, I gotta get back in the gym and get in shape. And so it's time for Gigi and Grandpa to go out there and take care of that. So I'll just be the one that send gifts for right now until I get strength back. But it was good. But before we go too far, I have a guest that I want to promote tonight. I don't know, uh, Mr. Greg Boston, if you're able to sign on. I see you in the comments, but did you do our lot? Try to see if you can hit the link to come up. We got Father's Day coming, guys, and people are buying gifts and things, and I want to promote this brother. Um, I'm not quite sure if he can hear me, but what do you all have special for Father's Day? Are you doing anything special for your Father's Day? Okay.
When is Father's Day?
Oh my God. She don't even know when Father's Day is. Well, Tara,
I think it's the 21st.
Okay.
is it the 21st, Gil? Uh, do you see the link, um, Greg? Uh, he says he's trying to sign on, but he can't. I sent you a link to your email, so maybe if you can.
Did you send him the new one?
Yeah, I sent him the new link. So, but anyway, my dad, your grandpa Tara, me and your mom, dad, been what 2007, Gil? What I had to keep remembering the year 2007. So, as far as remembering things, I had a good dad, and so when Father's Day come around, I try to just have a moment with the memories of who he was. And sometimes this is why I have Mr. Boston on tonight, because I brought some cologne and stuff from him in honor of my dad, because my dad, Gail, if you know, he was about that smell good. If anything I could say about him, it was about um, smelling good, being clean. Even if he went down to our farm, when he got the chance to come back, he was going to wash up and put some. He came back to the city looking good, smelling good. So I just wanted to promote this brother and his business on Dad's Day. But until we can get him on, we'll keep on talking. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's due to the storm or what's going on. But anyway, getting your groove back. Miss Anjali, what are you doing? I know you was getting back into your modeling and doing things. What are you doing to get back on track? Not that you was off track, but what are you doing to do better? And what's going on with you? Sometimes we could lay dormant sometimes and stop things because of, but then it's a time when you turn it all around and get back to life. So what you got going on down there in Boston, Baltimore?
Not a doggone thing.
Oh, wow. Okay. She said not a thing, Gail. Uh, and I know she got stuff going. Tell me, Gail, what your daughter got going on? Cause she playing.
I'm not playing.
So are you going to get back on track? Or I know you working. That's a must. But
That's me getting my groove back. I gotta get this debt down. That's my groove back.
okay. So you working on your debt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's the first step. Yeah. I'm tackling mine. When I was down there with your brother, that's his talk, right? So I didn't allow him to give me a headache over it. I came I came back and start working again on cleaning. We had this subject before with your Uncle Derek that cleaning up your debt and before you can live a good life, it's nothing like having a good credit and being able to do what you need to do in life. So it's important. So if getting your groove back mean getting your debt together, then I accept that. Yeah. So Gil, what are you doing to get your groove back?
Out in
Well, besides cleaning up the debt,
You kind of low. Is your volume up?
yeah, my volume is up.
Okay.
Can't hear me. So I it's a word that I have put in my daily life, and that's simultaneously. That's doing more than one thing at a time. And as long as we live, we're going to have some debt. But I promised myself that I'm going to live. I'm gonna take care of my bills. I'm gonna do that. But priority is in getting my groove back is getting myself back. So I have to go to the point before responsibility and adulthood and all that came into place because some things was just left there. Um, being grown too soon, being an adult too soon. We go into adulthood sometimes with responsibility, accountability, and we leave off at the young adult. And so for me, getting my groove back is those things that's not attached to a dollar sign that like today I enjoy a day at the beach. That's just enjoying the weather, the sand, just sitting out, eating a water ice. Those things that don't cost nothing to have joy. And so, in the season that I'm in right now, I'm going back to that stuff.
Okay.
Tira's grown. That's my baby. She on her own. Mama is living.
She's she say, hold up. Wait a minute.
now, you keep
Baby
going too
girl say,
far.
hold up.
You keep going too far now. Bring it back.
So you don't believe that you don't believe in that tear that you on your own now?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
What they say? What my father said? Until there's a ring on his finger, I'm still there. So keep
Okay.
that.
All right.
that
That's it. Okay. That's what said that's out there on the beach.
yep.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Okay. Well, some children do leave home, but I can say for myself that our mother and father always had an open door. They never closed, right, Gail? They never closed the door on us. So we always had that we can come back home. And that was a comfort. That was something that I appreciated what they did. They never said that you was too grown, don't come back, the door shut. All of us had keys to our mother house, and the refrigerator was allowed to go in and the food. So Dolly knew where the corner was at to get her groceries. You remember that? Remember that corner, Gail? So when you're getting your groove back, it don't always mean that you're on your own, but you got to step it up to do something. So I'm proud of you even attacking your debts to this group. What you gonna say, Gail?
I was gonna say some cycles should be broken. The one you said about Darlene in that
No, they should.
corner, that box. So, so I have one that constantly thinks that my house is a store. So
Could you hear your mom? You can hear her? Okay. All right. Well, I don't know why you want to break the cycle because with your kids, daddy and them never broke it with you. Why you want to do something new?
I
Tell
still
me.
go shopping. I go there and do my laundry if I'm in the city. So I don't know why she acting like that.
So one day she came to my house, Gail, and I didn't know what you were talking about. She said, "Oh, this closet is plentiful." And she actually got a bag and went shopping. And I said, "Oh, that's what you do at your mom?" Okay. I said, "Okay, I got you." So it's
Yes, I'm
always
acting like that. Yes.
so how many of you that's watching that you allow your children or you cover people even though they're grown, even though they're getting their groove on, want to get their life back, but you still give them mercy and grace to come back home to do what they need to do. So we don't fully shut the door. So I'm a partaker of that, still helping people out, realizing that they do some, long as they're trying. Now, if you laying down in the bed, won't get up and don't have a job and just expect for me to take care of you, that's something totally different. But I'll help you out as long as I know you making that effort and you putting your best foot forward because we all needed help one time or another. And I'm a candidate for that one. I came home plenty of times when I was thinking that I was grown. And I realized that once you got out there, it wasn't as green as it looked. You know, I remember telling Daddy one time, my grandpa, I didn't want to pay rent. And what I mean by that, I gave them money, but I didn't want them to call it rent. I was raised in this house. Now I'm paying rent at the house I live in, but I had to grow up to realize that's what it was. You got to pay what they was teaching us to get out on our own. When you get out on your own, you have to pay rent. You have to pay for somewhere to stay, whatever. But it just sounded kind of funny, me paying rent to my parents. And I was raised in that house. Now I brought things, I paid bills, I took the electric bill, whatever it is. I participated, but just don't call it rent, please. Not at my mom's house. So that's the things I went through. But I'm still grateful and thankful that I decided this year to get my life back. Fear is torment. It's torment, y'all. Whatever you need to conquer, don't be afraid to fail. Failure is part of life. Failure shows you where you can get back up and what you need to try again to do better. Um, Ford, the gentleman that made the cars, I was reading up on him years ago. He said if he would have stopped at how many failures he had, we would never be driving around and riding around in the cars. Uh, KFC, the gentleman, they talked about their failures. So in getting your groove back and in getting your life back, you're going to fail sometimes. That's life. But it doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean you have to stop there. Take it, learn from it, get it together, get back up on your feet, and let's go. So that's what I did this weekend with my fear. Okay, I had a lot of down um moments that I told myself I'm not getting back on that plane. I told myself I'm not going back and I'm not doing so never say never. Try again. Get back up and try again. And sometimes that second try is great. Yeah. You just get ready to
And
say
once
something,
you
Gail?
get, yeah, once you get over the initial, it becomes easier. And a lot of time that fear um can be in your own head. You know, you can do whatever you put your mind to do. And a lot of people have a lot of greatness in them, like yourself, but we are stagnated. We are held back not because of others, but because of ourselves. And a lot of times we take the time and just think about it. Uh, you're gonna think hard when you look back and say, "This is what, this is all I miss out on because of this." Take the step. Push forward. It's so much to obtain. It's so much to achieve. As you mentioned, the women's retreat. Be your own woman, and can't nobody do you but you. Just be okay with it. Be content with it, and move forward. A lot of times you don't have to say a lot. You always say you tired of overview, put feet to the vision and march on. And you'll be surprised at what joy and happiness you'll obtain.
Yeah. I'm a witness to that. That's why I'm sitting here on this podcast tonight. Is it doesn't matter about who's watching. It doesn't matter about anything. It's just about putting my foot forward and continuing what I want to do and what my life is going to be. So some people don't like to start small. Some people, you got a lot of reasons of why you can't get started. Um, but you'll learn how once you keep on losing and not having, you'll learn how to get up on your game yourself and find the inner strength in you to do what you need to do. Because once somebody see what you're doing, you might have someone to join you. But if nobody wants to join somebody that's not doing anything,
Right.
so
And
you always say, let somebody find you doing something. I say that to young women, they looking for a husband, they're looking for a mate or something. The women looking for a, men looking for a wife. You want them to find you doing something. That's
that part,
attractive.
that part of once you get started and someone see, they're gonna want to join you. It's
Yeah.
reciprocity, and you don't know what's attached to what. Get started because you don't know who's waiting on you. A lot of people are looking for you to be that example. They want somebody to look up to, and you never know, it could be you. So get started because you don't know who's waiting on you, who's looking up to you, and who's depending on you. If you can do it, it gives them the the incentive and encouragement to do it. Once they see you do it, then they know for themselves that they can too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did we lose her? Oh, we got back.
Is
Yeah.
that
So, Tiara, is this helping you?
It is.
Okay. All right. But we about the young people.
Mhm.
How old you say you were, or didn't say?
How old am I?
Yes.
How old am I?
Oh Lord. She says she your baby girl, so
She's 35 right now.
35. So it's never too late to get started. You're just not talking tonight, but you have started some things. So I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let you slide. But keep on going. Be an example for some young person that's 35 and below that, you know, even if we had to stop for a while to take care of some debt or whatever we got to do, and then you return. I was reminded of what good credit and things will do in your life. So a lot of us young people, I tell you what I got messed up at, just to be sharing with you. When I joined the military, because I was in the military, those creditors knew that. I think they knew my name. They offered me every credit card in the world. And you know what Aunt Jackie did? I got them. But I wasn't disciplined with them. It could have been a help to me, but I ran wild. And dad, mind you, our father had told us about this before we left home. He always talked about keep your credit, keep good standards so you could be able to get things in your life. So it wasn't like I haven't heard it before, but some kind of way having all them cards. I went from Montgomery Ward, it was a Jefferson Ward, it was Sears, it was Goodyear. It was I could name at least have about 10 credit cards just signing up. And I think one of them I gave to your Uncle Al. He was in the military with me. We both were stationed at the same duty station. So we had bikes. We had stuff that we didn't even use because we can buy it. That's what we did. So I messed up a lot. But thank God that I turned it around. You can start back over. You can do better. So it took a long time, but when you start going to stores and you can't even get a refrigerator, because your credit's so bad, or you can't the simple things, you'll stop. Yeah. Because it's things you want in life. And good credit helps you, you know. I'm thinking about my car right now. If I ever at that time, if my car ever went down, would you be able to go purchase another one? You got to think about these things in life. So it's getting your groove back, getting your life in order. That's what it means to me. Yeah, not only conquering things, but get your life in order so you can stand tall and do the things you want to do. Because at 63, I'm getting my life back. Oh, yeah. So age is not a problem. Hey, what I couldn't do at 45 because I messed up, I'm doing now. So never too late. Why are you looking at me like that, T?
I didn't know you were 63.
Oh,
I missed something.
okay. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad because they already told me that I was your mother's mother. So, you trying to say I look old, or what you saying?
What you have on that day?
Oh, okay, never mind. It's probably with that black cat. Yeah. So it's getting your groove back, y'all. Every young person, every old person is never too late. I don't care what your age is. You can live again. You can still live. Have some fun. One thing I'm saying now in my daily vocabulary is just don't forget God.
Hmm.
Make God your first choice. That usually, even though I felt that way all along, but sometimes that wasn't my uh, conversation. But I'm learning now. Put God first and in everything you do, and keep it moving. You know. So I wanna share something while we take a little break. I call this a break, but like I said, I was shouting out Mr. Greg Boston tonight from he has Boston fragrances. So
Okay.
all you who Boston Fragrances. So for all you who haven't got your father or your man or some one in your life, he have women's stuff too. So it's not just men's stuff. But I know Father's Day is coming, and that's something that I wanted him to talk about. But he's having a really bad time trying to connect with me tonight. So, but I still want to just shout him out. Um,
And he legit.
Hi.
I say he legit.
Yes, they called him elder in the church. I call him sir, but he's doing his thing. So you go around and I love supporting people. Um, and those who know me, I support popcorn. Long as someone is doing something, I'm about black businesses, and so I don't know. I hope you can see that. I don't know if it's small, but he's on Facebook. Gil, is it Greg Boston on Facebook? I'm just
Yes.
I wanted him to give off it's Greg Boston on Facebook, and on his IG is G Boston 01. So on Instagram is G Boston 01. So go around and check my brother out and just see if there's anything that you could support him in his business. I'll show you what I got. I told him to mix it up for me for the women. So I brought, like I said, he don't only have just men stuff. I'm just promoting because it's Father's Day coming, but he has men's stuff as well. And I told him to mix it up and let me see what he was willing to create for me. So you can, he had things you could pick from, but it was something that he did for me. So once again, you'll go around and give our brother a play.
You know what that
Greg,
means?
huh?
You know what that means next, right?
What that mean?
Your wardrobe is next.
We love you, Greg. Elder Ball said, I'm not paying attention to. So what you trying to say, Tierra? Get my group back. What about the wardrobe? What's that? What that mean?
It's out back too.
Gil, tell her, Gil, I brought some new stuff to go out to Texas.
I have to see it. Cause I need to see the Jackie with the French roll, the JW on the side with the
Well, I ain't got no hair for that.
them
I just put the JW on my scalp. That's another thing
glitz.
I'm going to address later on. Um, is it on our mom's side, Gil, that we have alopecia? At that time, they didn't tell us what it was. All our mom's side, we have right in the center of our head. Most of us lost our hair, right?
Receiving
So,
headlines.
huh?
Receiving headlines.
Receiving headline. Well, whatever it was, Tierra, I got that early, so I cut it off and I started. But these days, you don't have to be ashamed. Back in the day, they used to laugh at bald head and stuff like that, but they sporting it today. So either if you have to cut it off because of conditions with your hair, there's a whole wig line that you can get. There's different things that still you can get your groove back with your hair. So I'm coming back. So,
Prime example,
huh?
your co-host.
What'd you say?
I said prime example, your co-host. She got them
Yeah,
glasses up.
she's now. You remember the time that she wouldn't. She was embarrassed of going bald. Whatever. But it's a style now, so you don't have to feel like you can't still be yourself. Just be a new self.
Yeah, my little
Sport
piece.
it. So not only do she sport the hair, she's sporting how you do it with a disability.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Can't.
sneakers that's cool, that got Velcro on it and everything else. No, we laughing, but it's you don't have to lose you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point I'm trying to make. So I got you, Mr. Boston, Greg, I got you. So he's in my chat, but I wanted him to come up and speak, but I don't know why he can't sound on. But we got you, we promoting you, and brother, we're gonna hopefully that someone would hit you up after tonight.
It's
But
my
He ships too.
really
huh?
good.
He
I,
ships.
I didn't hear what you said, Gail.
He ships the fragrances too.
Oh, he ship it too. So
Yes.
we gonna get all the information. We're gonna keep on plug even next week. We're gonna keep on plugging you. So you don't have to worry about going out to buy. He'll ship it to you too. So uh his IG, don't forget, is G Boston 01. You can find him on Facebook. Uh, put your order in. He'll ship it to you. Uh, my brother-in-law, they went to church. They brought me mine. So you could whatever way you can get it, just get it. So Tara and Gil, you know that I love what is called pottery. You know how I burn incense. I love smell good. So even one of them, I poured in my pottery to get fragrance in my house. So even if you don't like wearing a lot of things, it's a lot of usage. So I want to say my house is smelling good with that cocoa. Uh, okay, I don't forgot the name, sir, but he got a lot of fragrances that you even can burn. So don't be afraid to get what you need. you know. All right. What that mean, Tara?
I don't know. That's
Cool.
what young kids do now.
Okay. I see it, but I don't know what it means. Don't have me doing something and get put off of here. Okay. So Gail, it been a time you wouldn't even wear sneakers. You remember? Your mom was bougie. She
Mhm.
had on high heels and stuff, when she could walk around, she wouldn't wear sneakers.
And
So
wet
now
that
she
match
got
every.
all color sneakers, all colors. So look, you get your groove back in even wearing sneakers and so you can
It's
change.
living, yeah, it's living with a disability, adjusting. Um, I have great support, but two of my main supporters are my baby girls on the line and my husband.
Yeah,
They won't let me settle.
gotcha.
They make me live. Um, all the time is not easy, but I appreciate it. Today, well, you know that by me having a stroke on my right, and so I got a drop foot. That means, not only do I limp, but the right foot drags at times. But today, um, we went to the beach, and that sand on under my feet was very heavy and hot. But it was it was inspiration to me because you could do it. It may hurt.
Yeah,
It may hurt, and it's nothing good comes easy. And sometimes you will. It's not going to be without pain, but pain is in the process. So keep moving. And I had an enjoyable time. It's same way with my head. I
no
cut my
pain,
hair.
no gain.
Yeah, I cut my hair off because I could no longer take care of it. Only have, the left hand. So you can't comb, I couldn't comb or brush. So the next best thing was to cut it and wear a wig. But the weather, I sweat a lot, it gets hot. I don't even like short hair better, and bald hair is out the question. But when things change, you have to change. My head was too hot. I, you know, you have to go with it.
And that's why I say you have option today, so there's no need. But here, I'm getting it together. Um, I've been on a journey to even dropping my weight, getting back and healthy, um, and throwing all those clothes that don't fit away because I'm pretty sure it was stuff I had on that why people thought that I was their mother, you know. So to getting your groove back, you got to change all the way back. Sometimes you just lose it. I mean, you really, and I'm speaking to people that you can get it back. You can get, you can get it back. Um, but having someone in your corner that will push you, whatever that is always good to have a support system. So I'm big on supporting. I might not show my face a lot around outside, but behind the scene, I try to make sure I support people or tell them keep on going, whatever it is that you do, because you need that, and then it help you get back on track. So I thank you both for supporting me and getting me back on track because I lost it. After all them caring for everybody else, you lose yourself. So I used to hear women say after they have kids, and after a while, they got to find themselves back over. So I'm understanding being in healthcare and taking care of everybody else and making sure they good. Somewhere along the line, you lose who you are. So to get that back, it doesn't mean that you have to be uh, always doing something, but feel good about yourself. Feeling good about yourself make you uh, bring your passion back and make you be creative. You lose creativity. You lose a lot when you lose yourself. So getting that back has helped me. So here I'm looking for the book that you're gonna write. I'm looking for the model that's going to be reinvented. Gail, you and my brother-in-law. I mean, next I'll probably be skydiving. With him. I know it's nothing that's not impossible, and you can get life back. So I'm happy to even see what God is doing for you two too. So um, I don't know. Y'all can keep on talking about because I want to step off for a minute because I'm gonna go. I want to bring something on to show you. So y'all go ahead and have a conversation. Don't be quiet. All right, Tara, take it away.
Why would she leave it up to me? Hey, man, what you guys say? I'm just the guest here.
But the topic tonight is getting
Okay, I'm back.
getting your groove back. So sometimes we all lose at one point in our life where there's life, there's hope. And so you have an opportunity to get it back. Just find out where you put it down at, find out where you stop living at, and go and get it. And go and
Yeah,
get it. And sometimes, like I said, for me, I'm speaking of me, the responsibility and accountability and always looking out for others. Sometimes it's not a bad thing, but it can take away from the you. But when you obligate it and you're always looking out for others, we quote all the time what they say on the airplane, put your mask on first, but we quote it, but a lot of time we don't do it. But I'm learning to put my mask on first because I can't help nobody unless I am in that place of help. What it is, whatever it is, I have to get it first before I can share it with somebody else. And I'm just in that season in my life, that song, Jackie, that we sing sometime. I didn't think it could be until it happened to me. Somebody told me, they did tell me of the joy they had. And somebody told me that in sorrow they can be glad. And then they told me once they was bound, but now they're set free. But Gail didn't think it would be until it happened to her. So I'm experiencing a lot of new things and things that I missed along the way. Coming up in teenage, young adult, but now I'm able to get it back, and I'm loving the life I have now.
Okay. Well, we're not going to hold too long. I just wanted to keep up with, and I'm glad that you was able to join us, Tierra. Glad Gail was able to get on, and I appreciate that. Thanking God for uh, Elder Mr. Boston, sir. I got a whole lot of names for him. I'm sorry that he wasn't able to show his face, but we'll have him again. But like I said, we support each other. Everybody, everybody wants somebody to support them, regardless of what you got going on. Support goes a long way. So that's why uh, um, from now on, we're going to be supporting different Black businesses. And if you have something that you want uh, us to share on our platform, somebody did it for me, and I think it's only right that we extend back to others. And like I said, he has free, no charge for shipping. Uh, so put your order in. Is that again? That's Greg Boston on Facebook. Boston Fragrances on Facebook. You have G Boston 01 on Instagram, and just support my brother. Father's Day's coming up. Like I said, he had women's stuff too. So what I wanted to show you, Tierra. So I'm gonna get some hats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is this okay?
Where you going?
Oh, see, I wanted you to say that because then you can pick me one. Then you can pick one. See, that's what she does to me, family. Like, no, where are we going with that? We're not doing that. And I'm pretty sure your mom and the rest of them probably will tell me to put it in the trash, right? So I'm trying. I'm getting better. Um, I don't know if you have any parting words, but this is the stuff that I'm getting rid of, Tara. This week I'm going through my closet. Those of you who have things that you need to get rid of. So in getting your groove back, sometimes you got to let things go.
Yeah.
You got to let it go. I had that for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. Okay. Well, there's somebody else that probably can use it if you don't want to throw it in the trash. But there's a Goodwill. There's places that would accept. There's shelters and places that somebody would enjoy it. And I'm not belittling saying that give your stuff to someone else, but sometimes people can't part with a lot of things. They love their stuff. But sometimes it's just time to let it go. So I don't know if you have any parting words, Gail, Tierra. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Um, I think it was good just to free myself for this week, next week. So I'll see what I got coming up next week, see where I'm going at next. Do you know if I would have took that trip, Tierra, to Texas driving, it would have took me 3 days and I got there in 4 hours?
Yeah.
I was willing to do it. But look at God.
Mhm.
I would still been coming home by now. I would still been riding. So it pays to deal with your fear, deal with things, get life going back again, and let it
Mhm.
be a champ. Gil, is Tank around? Is Eric around? Is he? I see you keep looking back. I'm pretty sure he's saying something funny. Is he around? I tell him enjoy his trip. and have some fun because he's living his best life. I'm glad
Ain't
to see him.
That
He's living.
is.
I'm telling all you all who said that you can't get life back, check out my brother-in-law, Eric Barron. I call him Tank, but it's Eric Barron. Aaron Barron has got his life back. I told him I had to find him. I had to find him. He'd gone so much, I had to locate and see where he's at next. But there's nothing growing up under his feet. And that's the way it should be. Even at the age we are, life is still life, and it don't have to be bad. Yeah. So um I'm gonna get ready to go. I'm gonna get ready to go because I probably gonna say something that's get in trouble. But I'm letting you know next week. Next week, next week on our podcast. I want y'all to join us because we have a special guest that's going to be with us next week from Philadelphia. We have our own Mr. Simon Murray from the Gospel Blenders.
Okay.
Is going to be joining us next week. I'm looking forward to
He do.
yeah, just hearing his life story and hearing about his healing and all that he's been through. So if you around next Wednesday, if it's the Lord's will, we're gonna have Mr. Simon Murray from the Gospel Blenders, another one of Philly finest that we want to talk to. I'm trying to make my way around to talk. We have some great people out of Philadelphia, and sometimes you wouldn't even know what exists because you know only thing I knew about them is singing, but people have more than just one thing they do in life. And sometimes you never know when somebody can bless your life by hearing their story. So we're looking forward to that. And that's next Wednesday, June the 17th at 6 p.m. All
Okay.
right. So Gail, be ready. And if you don't, Terry, you join me and we welcome Mr. Simon. Because Gil be playing so much. I don't know when her tank gonna be at next Wednesday. So we I gotta see if she even gonna be around where she can get reception. But so Gil, as we always end our podcast, Anjali, as we always end the podcast, and we'll be back on next month if we don't come on the last week, Anjali, with our cooking show. We haven't given up. We just had a lot of things that we had to take care of, but we're gonna resume with that therapy and cooking show that we started. It's not over. It was just beginning. So now we know what we have to do. Tara's so busy and working that I didn't want to come on by myself. So once you get her debt together and stop disappearing while I'm cooking and you're supposed to
I
be helping me.
know a lot. You'll be surprised.
Huh?
Gotten it down a lot, you know.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to let people know why we wasn't showing up. It wasn't that we just forgot, but we had business to take care. And getting your groove back, you got to take care of business first. So that's where we were, but we're coming back. Uh, Gil, enjoy the rest of your vacation. I see you next Wednesday because I'm pretty sure I don't know when y'all coming back. But anyway, enjoy it. Tell Big Brother enjoy himself. Tira, enjoy your life.
I will.
Thank you for joining me tonight. And for all those who's watching, those of you who will watch, get your life back. Get back in the groove. Y'all saw that movie Stella Got Her Groove Back?
Mm-hmm.
Stella got it back.
Mm.
And Jackie's getting it back. You can get it back. You see what Gil has. She's got getting hers back. Tierra
Find you
getting
some
hers back.
friends. Find you a
So
circle that's going your way.
yeah.
And as my grandson says, let's go.
But a lot of O's, right? Let's go. Yeah.
So,
Okay. As we always end our podcast saying, love God, love family, work hard, and be kind. And I'll add another one tonight. Get your groove back.
live,
Live,
live.
laugh, and love. Right?
Yes.
I see you ladies later.
All
Thank
righty.
you again
Thank you for
for
having me.
joining. And don't forget, support our black business. Tonight is Boston Fragrances.
Okay.
My house is smelling very good, Gail.
That's what's up. Tierra, share the link in Baltimore.
I sure will.
Yeah, he's shipped. He's shipped, and Father's Day sale is still on.
Mhm.
So, all right, you got time to get it in. What date y'all say Father's Day was?
The
Since
20.
y'all don't know,
She said the 21st.
you just repeat what your mother said, Tierra.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, that's
It is. It's June 21st.
June 21st. You still got time to order. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you.
love you.
Be safe, Gail.
Okay, and see y'all when we return.
Don't dive in the All right.
The first person that names his middle name, you get 10 milliliters of cant from anything. Do y'all know Greg middle name? That's what he's offering.
It's good,
Talk
man.
to y'all later.
It's Robert.
You're not in the race, okay?
It's
Don't
Robert.
forget, IGG Boston 01. Boston Fragrances on Facebook. Greg Boston, look him up if you can't find the Boston Fragrances. Well, text Gail, Tierra, Jackie. We'll get you over to them if you don't remember what we said tonight. All right. Talk to y'all later.
Peace.
See you, Eric. Tell him next month he'll probably be in Japan.
Australia.
Australia. All right, love y'all.
He said he headed for Italy.
Oh wow, I knew it was gonna be something. Tara, just before we get off, they had me eating, trying different food. You know, I'm not a foodie,
Mm-hmm.
but they had Indian. I tried some Indian food.
Mm-hmm.
They had me at a real Mexican restaurant. You know, not Taco Bell.
Nope.
I'm telling you,
One thing to do is eat.
they had me going. So I was glad to put my foot back in Chester to get a hoagie, something I was familiar with. I don't mind trying new things, but between your dad and your brother, I don't know.
I'm proud of you, though.
All right, I appreciate that. Talk to
I
y'all
am
later.
too.
Okay. My next trip, I'm gonna head to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm flying out. I'm gonna get on the plane. I ain't even gonna try that 13-hour ride. I'm gonna stop psyching myself out with a road trip. All right.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.